Hi everyone, Moses here and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'll be talking about how to draw the hair realistically. I'll mainly be focusing on my key term, the flow, whereby when drawing subject's hair, you draw what you see, right? And not what you think of that hair to be. So yeah, please sit back and enjoy the process. Okay. So today I'm going to talk about mainly the hair, and this comprises shading the hair, right? So now, when it comes to shading the hair, to a lot of beginners, it is straightforward. You see a shape, and then you just, what do they call it? Fill in that gap, that space with whatever color it is that you are using to match the subject you are drawing. So it is one interesting thing is that you once again just fill in that shape. It is just ensuring that once again the white paper is not showing, right? So if it is black color you're using, you're ensuring that you cover the gap with whatever color, specific color that you are using, which it helps in the beginning stage. But when it comes to it is growing that skill level, as an artist focusing on realism, that can be a bit challenging, because with realism you cannot just shade the hair anyhow that you feel like it should be shaded, right? You have to go according to what you see on the picture or the subject that you are drawing, right? So if the subject's hair has dots, right, you need to ensure that the drawing you are doing, right, has dots, just to bring out a form of accuracy and realism, right? So as you can see on the screen, right, I am adding dots on that specific hair, sample hair, right, just to bring a form of realism, right? And this is what growing artists who wants to focus on realism must do. You don't just do what your mind tells you to do, everything that your mind tells you to do, but also you need to control your mind to do what you are seeing, right? If the hair has fine strands around fine strands in a form of shading, you have to do exactly that. That's what you are seeing right here, right? And that is what we call the flow, right? That is what the flow is all about. You have to go according to the flow, right, of the subject's hair that you are drawing, right? So in order to ensure realism, you have to go by the flow. If you see that the hair is curly, you have to do it curly, not just shade anyhow that you please. Okay, so now moving on to the main drawing of the video, right? As you can see, I am simulating the flow, right? Basically copying the way the hair look on the reference photo. So as you can see right here, right, you can see that I'm not just drawing straight lines and filling out the white gaps with that straight lines to imitate that I'm drawing the hair. This subject has dreads, right? So therefore I am trying to replicate the exact flow of how it will look like and how it looks like on the reference photo. So as you can see, you can doing it in a cylindrical format, whereby I start with the base color that is blue, right? I ensure that one main thing I do is to ensure that most white white space is filled with the blue color. So I use that as my base, my foundation, to begin with the blue pen. And then I imitate once again the cylindrical format of the hair. There is something interesting that I've not brought it up yet, right? I've not brought up yet, right? And that is basically what you are seeing right now on the screen. If you'd notice, I'm using blue pen, right? But on the reference photo, right, the color is black. So then again, why am I using blue pen? From my own, experience, I am just trying to bring the color of the hair as naturalistic as possible. So therefore, even though I see that this hair comprises with, more of a black color, I use blue to more simulate the realism, trying to emphasize that it's not exactly the exact color that I'm saying. So if it is black, I shouldn't think that, yes, it is black, so I should use only black color, right? Drawing is creativity, so you can incorporate other, different colors into your drawing. So far as in one way or the other, it brings out the realism of what you are drawing. Please note, however, you see the hair is dark, so therefore you need to ensure that you are using darker colors, right? So even though I said that let us be creative and try and incorporate other, colors into it, we need to ensure that this is the range of colors that I'm using for this specific part, right? So if it is a dark region, right, yes, you incorporate other colors, but you need to ensure that these colors gives out a dark presentation, right? So that it won't look different from what you are drawing. Once again, we are focusing on realism, so we need to do our best to try and achieve it as much as possible. And basically that's it for the strands of hairs, right? I am once again just building over the foundation layer with a black pen, and with this same method I used for the rest of the hair, starting with the blue color, right, and going by the flow and then just building on top of it. So yeah, that is what brings out to me the hair that I'm seeing from the reference. All right, now that you have seen the basic in real time, let's speed things up a bit with a time lapse. Here you will see how I work through the finer details, layer by layer, to bring the hair to life. Notice how I carefully blend the darker areas into the highlights to create a natural texture. Sit back and enjoy the process. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial on drawing realistic hair. I hope you found these tips and techniques helpful and that they inspire you to take your artwork to the next level. Remember, mastering realistic hair takes practice, patience, and attention to detail. So don't be afraid to experiment and make mistakes along the way. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more art tutorials and creative content. I'd also love to hear your thoughts or questions in the comments below. So feel free to share your feedback or let me know what you would like to see next. Keep creating, and I'll see you in the next video.